Hey, what's up guys? Gian here of Gadget Pilipinas. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, pag-uusapan natin itong bagong pinadala sa atin ni POTENSIC, and this is the POTENSIC Atom 2. This is merely an unboxing video and overview of what this is all about. So the POTENSIC Atom 2 is obviously the second iteration to the first one, but they said that they really improved a lot sa version na ito. No? Marami silang in-improve dito, including 4K video, 4K 60. But more than anything else, they are pretty confident that this can really be pitted against the likes of DJI Mini 4K and other consumer drones within the price range na ino-offer nila, which is about 18,000 pesos to 20,000 depending on what kind of bundle you're going to get. Alright, so this is the box that they sent over. This video, Rad, by the way, is not a review. This is more of, again, as I mentioned, an unboxing and overview of the Atom 2. So, para sa mga o-orderin sa inyo, at least paano kayong idea kung ano yung magiging laman ng inyong in-order. So, this is the box that they sent over, and this one is the complete bundle. Alright, so we have here a maximum flight time of 32 minutes, 10-kilometer range for the controllers. It can shoot 4K HDR and up to even 8K. And panorama, AI night, which is pretty impressive for a price of this drone. For the price of this drone, rather, slow-mo 5 times, 2.7K vertical, which this one can do, and smart transfer. So, ito yung mga iisa-isahin natin when we go to our full review later on. But then again, just gives you a quick overview of this one. Again, pinaka or nearest competitor niya is the DJI Mini 4K, as I mentioned, which can shoot up to 4K. Just a little more information, you have to download the POTENSIC Eve app, user manual, video tutorial, and you scan these codes for you to be able to download the application. It's available on iOS and also Android. I was able to download it on my iPhone, which is pretty cool. Unboxing time. Right, so inside the box comes with a bag. At malaki-laki yung bag niya, in fairness. Look at that, it's pretty nice. It says here POTENSIC. May flap dito, but there's no zipper at the front. It's currently held into with the Velcro. And then let's open this up right here. Dito, meron tayong manual. Let me just open this up para makita ninyo yung laman niya. For a fairly new brand, medyo well-packaged yung kanilang mga produkto. We have sticker, POTENSIC, so if you want to flaunt the brand of the drone you just got. Disclaimer, and we do have here some other instructions, manuals, multi-language user manual, quick start guide, which we will be using in a little bit. What else? Here, this is the battery hub. Hey, one is already, I believe, inserted into the drone. We have battery one here, two rather. And let's go and check if this has charge. No charge. And this one is the drone, which we will get into later on. And we have some extra propellers. Oh, wow. Pretty packed. Extra propellers. We have cables, L-shaped cables, Type-C to Type-C, and Type-C to Lightning. If you have an older iPhone, like iPhone 14, yes. And we do have, as I mentioned, extra propellers plus some screws and screwdriver if you want to adjust a few things. Maybe replace some later on or moving forward. We have also the charger. This is interesting. Some other brands, for example, DJI does not usually include chargers in their package. But POTENSIC did so, as you can see right here. And you can even change the this one to maybe different types. If you're going to EU, maybe, or if you're going to the US. But does it come with extra plugs, it doesn't. So that means you have to buy it on your own. Okay, so very cool. And we have also the controller, which is huge. The controller is huge, guys, which definitely says a lot about maybe the sensor type and also the capabilities of this drone that we've got right here from POTENSIC. It's pretty heavy and I believe so capable. It's I don't know, you can adjust it depending on the size of the maybe smartphone that you're going to use. We have a warning sticker here. Fold the antenna before charging. Okay, this is the antenna. It's not usual because I'm used to having the antenna sticking out of the controller. So okay siya, cool. Pero nakatago yung pinaka mismong joysticks, which you can just simply screw on the actual base of the joysticks. Overview tayo ng kanyang controller. So there's a POTENSIC logo there. This is the antenna. Fold the antenna before charging. Point this side toward the drone during flight. This is the on button. This is the return to home button, I believe so. You've got some controllers here for the trigger, C1, C2, which can be customized. Later on, you can use this to take some photo or video, and this one is just for convenience purposes. You can just simply use this if you want to, this way or maybe this way, however it is comfortable to you. And that's pretty much it. Malaki-laki yung yung kanyang size na po pwedeng ilagay. We've got, of course, the iPhone 16 Pro Max to put on here later on, because that's where we downloaded the Eve app. Mas malaki yung controller kaysa sa drone. Held on to with the Velcro belt right there. This is pretty familiar. You unfold, and then do this as well. We take out the the gimbal protector. We remove this foam right here, and we now have the gimbal with the camera. It says here 4K with an aperture of f1.8. That's pretty cool. We have here the on and off button, which currently, as I mentioned, does not have a power yet. We have here the battery. Okay, so it says here, charge to activate the smart battery before using for the first time, which we will do so later on. And yeah, so this is the drone. It's not as heavy, of course, without the battery. If you put the batteries on, it is 249 grams, which is the normal one, which would not require you to get a separate pro license to fly this device. This makes it really a consumer drone, similar to the ones sold by DJI, which is usually under or within 249 grams, or before not more than 249 grams. So we have here the sensor, forward sensor. We have another sensor at the bottom right here. There's no sensor at the back, surprisingly, as you can see. We have here 2 propellers per part. So we have here the left, right, back, and then we have also 2 at the back as well. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's not as big as I expected. And as I mentioned earlier, unfolded state, the controller is bigger than the POTENSIC Atom 2. Now, I do have a couple of drones here for me to show you. We have here the DJI Flip, which we reviewed a few months ago. So just simply unfold it, and then now we're ready to fly it. This is how big this device is. It's smaller than the Flip unfolded, as you can see, right there. All right, so it's almost as thick as the one of the Flip, but the Flip is much thicker. Now, if we compare this now to the DJI Mini 4 Pro, ito na yung almost ka-size niya. The Mini 4 Pro is a little bit thicker in a way. Yan. If we take out this protector right here, you will see the difference between the two. If we unfold this, there, and compare it to the POTENSIC Atom 2, yep, baligtad. Unahin natin to. There you go. Mas maliit si POTENSIC Atom 2 compared to the Mini 4 Pro. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have the Mini 4K here because Kokoy is currently the one using it right now. But again, compared to the Mini 4 Pro, the POTENSIC Atom 2 is smaller. Okay, so we're going to charge this, and right after this last bit of the video, and before I show you some sample clips, who is this one for? I mean, my first impressions is that this is really a beginner consumer drone. Hindi siya sing mahal ng ibang mga consumer drones which offer 4K, but then again, this one can go as much as 8K. And at that price, at 18,500 pesos, this is not in any way an endorsement of this device yet because I haven't really tried it yet by myself. So it has a lot of potential. And the fact that they are delivering to the Philippines directly, I believe if you get from their website directly, you don't need to pay any additional shipping fee because it's part of their promo. It is interesting that more and more competitors to DJI are, sprouting. It is a welcome improvement in the industry, and the fact that they're able to offer things that their competitor is offering somewhat in a way is exciting as a tech consumer. Masaya ako para doon. At kung titingnan nyo naman yung itsura niya, it's not as different compared to the ones selling by their competitor. Is it bad that they're trying to copy? I don't think that they're copying because this is usually a drone should look like and should be considered to look like because of the ergonomics, the wind and the flying requirements for a drone, the size, the weight. Meron na kasing na-set na standard, yung competitors nila, and they're following suit. And there's nothing wrong about that. And over time, this also tells about how far can they go to innovate their products. I'm interested to see how POTENSIC would do that in the future. The controller, on the other hand, is what really got me surprised because it's big, it looks capable, lots of things, good rubbery feel, if I may say, here at the bottom. Maganda yung grip niya. Malaki siya. It looks like it's small, but it is actually very, very thick in a way. Offers a bit of stability, and I can't wait to fly the Atom 2 using this thing with my smartphone attached to it. Yes, some brands nowadays, particularly DJI, they are now putting in a screen on their controllers, which is a nice thing, so you don't need to use a separate smartphone for that. But this is not bad. I mean, it has potential, as I mentioned earlier, and I'm looking forward to flying this thing and comparing it to some of my current drones at the moment. So what do you guys think about this one? Before I show you some sample videos of the POTENSIC Atom 2, again, I will have a proper review article of this one at gadgetpilipinas.net. This has been Gian, and check out these sample videos.